He was 24 years old, barely old enough to rent a car in some states. And yet, in the cold, calculated eyes of Mark Zuckerberg, he was worth more than most NBA superstars, more than A-list Hollywood actors, and more than some entire companies. This is the story of the boy who looked Mark Zuckerberg in the eye and said, no. And that no turned into the most shocking AI deal of the decade. A $250 million handshake, personally sealed by the Facebook founder himself. And here's the part you won't believe. This deal wasn't about buying a product. It wasn't about buying a company. Mark paid $250 million just to buy one model. In Silicon Valley, money talks louder than anything else. But in the AI race of 2025, there's a new currency more valuable than gold, more valuable than oil, and even more valuable than Bitcoin. It's talent, and not just any talent, the kind of brain power that can push humanity closer to artificial general intelligence, AGI, the AI that could think, learn, and create like a human, maybe even better. And that brain belonged to Matt Deitke. Before the headlines, before the $250 million contract, Matt was just another student in Washington. But he wasn't there to memorize formulas or pass exams. He was there to change the game. After earning his PhD from the University of Washington, Matt joined the Allen Institute for AI, one of the most elite research labs in the world. And that's where he made his first big move. He built Molmo, a multimodal AI model capable of understanding text, images, and even audio. A machine with ears, eyes, and a mind. It didn't just impress academics. It won the Outstanding Paper Award at NeurIPS 2022, the Oscars of AI research. And here's the thing. In the AI world, awards don't just look good on a resume. They put a target on your back. A target for every billion-dollar company hunting the next genius. But Matt wasn't satisfied just doing research. He wanted to build. So he founded Vercept, a startup creating autonomous AI agents that could perform complex tasks online without human input. Investors didn't just notice, they swarmed. He raised $16.5 million, and not from just anyone, from people like Eric Schmidt, the former CEO of Google. When billionaires start betting on you, you're no longer just a scientist. You're a movement. And then Meta came knocking. They offered Matt something unheard of for a researcher. $125 million over 4 years to join the Meta Superintelligence Lab. This is Meta's secretive AI dream team. The unit Zuckerberg believes will take him head-to-head against OpenAI, Google DeepMind, and Anthropic. For most people, $125 million is life-changing. But Matt, he looked at the number and said no. Because here's the truth. People who know their worth don't settle, even when the number on the table has 9 zeros. This is where most companies would have walked away. But Zuckerberg doesn't play like most CEOs. Mark stepped in personally. No recruiters, no HR, no lawyers. Just Zuck, face-to-face with a 24-year-old genius. Think about it. When the 7th richest man in the world rearranges his schedule to meet you, you're no longer negotiating for a job. You're negotiating for the future. And what happened in that room? Turn the tech world upside down. Before I tell you the exact number Zuckerberg put on the table, hit that like button, because this next part is where a job offer turns into an arms race. Mark didn't just improve the offer, he detonated it. The new deal? $250 million, nearly $250 million. And here's the real kicker. $100 million of it in the first year alone. Imagine being 24 and having $100 million hit your bank account before your next birthday. It's the kind of payday you hear about in sports, not science. But in 2025, AI researchers are the new quarterbacks, and Zuckerberg just signed his MVP. This isn't charity, it's strategy. AI talent scarcity is real. The number of people on Earth capable of pushing us toward AGI could fit in a single auditorium. In Meta, they're building what Zuckerberg calls a talent-dense team, a room where every person is a superstar. Their rumored 2025 capital expenditure is $72 billion, and over $1 billion of that is already spent on AI talent alone. We are watching the rise of AI's 1%, the tiny elite whose skills are worth more than some Fortune 500 CEOs will earn in a lifetime. This isn't just one hire, it's a signal flare, a message to every AI lab on the planet. If you want to keep your best people, you'll have to fight harder and pay more. It's also a warning, because not every company can match Meta's war chest. In the AI arms race, the rich will get richer, and the rest might get left behind. But not everyone is cheering. Meta has laid off tens of thousands in recent years. For many, it's a bitter pill, watching one man get $250 million while so many lose their jobs. It's Silicon Valley's version of paying $300 million for a quarterback while cutting half the team. The question is this the cost of innovation or the price of inequality? If this is the new normal, we're heading into a future where elite AI researchers are paid like rock stars. Deals worth hundreds of millions could become standard for the top 0.01%. And if that happens, the future of AI, the most powerful technology humanity has ever created, could be decided by just 2 or 3 companies. Which begs the question, should the future of AI belong to whoever can pay the most, or to all of us? So here we are, a 24-year-old with a deal that rivals pro athletes, a CEO who doubled his offer to win the prize, and a tech industry that just got its wake-up call. Matt Deitke's $250 million deal isn't just a story about money. It's a story about power, about the value of human intellect in an age where machines are taking over, and about what happens when the richest men on Earth decide they need you on their side. Because in this new AI era, the algorithms might run the world, but the people who can build them, they're the real kings. So what do you think? Did Mark Zuckerberg just make the smartest hire in AI history, or did he overpay for hype? And here's the deeper question. If you had $250 million on the table for your skills, would you take it, or would you try to build something of your own? Let's talk about it in the comments.